Alright, so we're just doing a quick wee update before I head out into the fucking wilderness once again with the dogs. We're all excited, aren't we, boy? I've just spent most of the morning trying to wake up. I'm absolutely shattered, but I sense it's going to be a good one. We don't have much daylight, so we're going to get out there hopefully within an hour and have a few more hours to kind of hike around and find ourselves a good spot. It's kind of a mystery camp tonight because I have no idea what it is in my pack over here. Saber's got a brand new hiking pack he's excited about, isn't that right, boy? And Rocco, he's just going to do his thing. I've got a wee satchel for him when we get into the tough stuff. I'm not going to ramble on for much longer because these guys are absolutely buzzing, so am I. Right, catch you in a bit. Just managed to park the car after just a tiny bit of drama because, well, what happened was the parking space that we originally planned to go to had a mad gate in front of it that I couldn't open, so we had to find a new one. I had to hightail it back the way, found a parking spot at the train station for Tarbet, which is where we are right now, and then a lady comes out and she's like, no, it's private parking, can't park here, but luckily she pointed us down towards the way to a little restaurant place that we managed to leave the car, no bother. Came round this road and then boom, you're hit with one of these fences. A big sign saying no access, no parking, nothing. I love how the dogs just get to enjoy themselves on walks like this. It's mostly for them. A lot for me too. I love this sort of shit, but I like, obviously I get enjoyment out of seeing the dogs enjoy themselves as well. Hey Rocco. Right. Both boys are just chilling, they're behaving really well, man. Obviously they just stick with me on these kind of trips. Now, the reason why I put the camera up is because there is a trail that heads up that way, but there's also this little unmarked trail with some danger signs right next to it that are talking about up that way. Even though this looks scarier, I think I'm going to take the route up. I've just checked the map and yeah, looks like if I just beeline it straight in one direction, I should get to the top of this hill. Okay, let's head up this trail, boys. Saber he loves it, he's just buzzing. Rocco, he usually sticks with me. Hopefully this actually takes us where we want to go. I know it's like a destination spot like it is on the maps as being a lookout point, so no reason why there wouldn't be a trail. That's what I imagined anyway. It's just a shame that road was closed and we had to walk a little bit extra distance. We're gonna make our own path. Let's do it. You know which way we're going? This way. I'm just going over a bunch of these dead trees, but sometimes there isn't necessarily space under the trees. You could just go through and end up in a wee ditch. Saber, you coming? Let's go this way, boy. It's a bit difficult to do this while holding the camera, so I'm going to just pop it away for now. I'll see you at the top, man. Alright, so we made it to the top of this little hill, came up all that, and now we're about to head into this creepy forest. I've been going through the forest for a wee while now, and I think I'm getting to the top, and I only think that because the trees are starting to spread out a lot more. I just want to quickly have a wee walk over here because there's a big dip to where I think this stream is. I don't know how deep it actually goes, but it will show me how far uphill I've kind of been walking for a wee while. Right, let's bring you out here. Oh, and take a very careful look, Saber. Chill. Yeah, well, there you go. Not too far. Okay, so we're about to emerge. Whoa, Saber's already on it. He generally actually gives me the best route up. That's why he's so amazing. I don't know what it is about him. He's just a smart dog. So that's the way I'm going to be emerging out of this forest. Whew, what a journey it was, man. Really enjoyed that walk, but we're not done yet. After we get out of here, we've still got another bit of incline going on. At least there's just no trees in the way. We can see what the view's like. I doubt it'll be that awesome though, because it's foggy as fuck today. Alright, well, we're safely out of the forest. Now we just need to go up that way. More incline. Woo! Oh, sweating bullets, man. Oh, and we are having to take big steps. Everything I'm walking on right now, you can see there, is more or less mounds. I've got no flat ground, which is super typical for these kind of hills, man. Like, I'm so used to it by now. Well, look at that, we're on a high hill now, man, with our Christmas tree over here. Only tree for a wee bit. The extra mist and fog is making it more moist up here than it was before. I'm a little bit soggy, but it's okay, I'm still toasty warm. Look at this, we've got the Don't know if you can make that out so well, but we've got the twin peaks over here. We're going right through the middle. We're in between these two hills right now, and as you can see there's a lot of flat grass. I think maybe when it gets really rainy this turns itself into a wee stream. That's just the foot of the hill I'm about to have to climb up, but I'm just going to convince myself. I do this every single time. When I start getting tired I'm like, that's the last hill, that's the last hill, get to the top, there's another one in front of it. I'm like, okay, that's the last hill then, until eventually I make it. I'm going to tackle this monstrosity just now. I'll be right back. Oh, slowly but surely we're heading up here, just kind of zigzagging up, it's the way to go. Let's go back up this way. Like I say, I'm just zigzagging up this hill because it's way too steep to just go like straight up that way. So, whoa, losing my footing a little bit, it's okay. It's not that bad. Sabre manages no problem, so can I. I'm really glad I've got these like hiking boots. They have outrageous grip. Lots of wee hills kind of all around us, will be really hard to make out, but we are surrounded by hills right now. We kind of went up high, declined a little bit, and we're in like an almost little valley bit really high up. And when I checked the map, it says just over this next kind of lip is where the summit is. So yeah, when we get there we'll see what's up. Big reveal, there's our top. Let's go and mount it. A couple last big steps to get there. Oh, we even get a fucking, we get a stone. Oh shit, I didn't know we'd have one of these up here. Nuts, absolutely nuts. That's great. Oh, oh, this just got a lot more exciting, I can't believe it. Oh, let's have a wee look here. It doesn't say anything on it, nothing crazy. Ordnance, can't read that shit, okay. So it doesn't matter, but yeah, we fucking, you can't really see very much. Camera's going to have a lot poorer quality than my eyesight, but I mean, I can tell it is pretty majestic up here. The wind's picked up, it's colder now because we've slowed down, and I've got to check the map and see where the closest forest is. I think from here we're just going to try and find a campsite. So we hit the top, got a couple of nice photos. Now we're on our way back down the hill, but the other side of the hill, not the way we came, because that is where the closest forest to here is according to Google Maps. Big hill here, and it's nice and flat ground. Yep, Sabre approves, let's do it then. I'm quite excited to lay stuff down, get set up and see what I actually brought this time. Down this kind of forest bit, not only can I see some flat land, but I can also see some water, so I think we're close to finding a good camping spot here. We're just walking in this wee valley surrounded by all these trees and nice easy terrain to walk on for a wee while. I've been wandering around for a wee bit, just kind of scoping out the scene, seeing where kind of a good spot would be to park it. And there's been a couple of nice places, not gonna lie, but the problem with them is there's no decent place to set a fire down, and the trees around are all alive and kicking. You need some dead trees or just some fallen ones to chop up to actually make a fire, otherwise it's not going to burn properly. We've got to figure out how to get down these big hills and into somewhere that's got some decent wood. Oh wait, just as I said it, I can see the brown trees from here, man, we're all good. We've got to figure out how to get down here. Probably over there is the best route, I think. I think we're just going to try and smash through these trees right here and get a good spot after that. Yes, okay, now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. I can see firewood for here. We're not going to park it here. We're going to keep going, find a stream, and that is the woods that are going to be our saving grace tonight. Let's just see if we can hear maybe a stream. Hold on. Not even a drop of water, man, but hey, I'll find my Volvic somewhere. I would like to maybe make tomorrow's journey as easy as possible. I don't like heading too far out because then it can be a bit miserable, especially when I wake up in the rain and I have to trek back up a massive hill and then back down it again, back to the car. So yeah, we'll try and make life as easy for ourselves as possible. Okay, so we've hit a bit of an impasse here. Sabre has taken his route underneath gone through this bog almost up to his waist. I can't go that way. I can't risk getting that wet and muddy. So I'm going to have to climb over all these dead trees. You stay there, Sabre, I'm coming. And if I do that, I'll have to carry Rocco with me because I don't want to let him, he'll die in that bog. So yeah, let's do it, man. A little bit sketch. I can see a nice flat bit of ground over there. There's some shit here. I think this will be a good place to put the pack down because yeah, the river's flowing. I'm totally surrounded on all sides by trees. It's nice and private. I might have just found a good secret spot, man. Let's see. I'm having a wee wander around, just scoping the scene, seeing what's available to us. Got plenty of firewood. And not just one stream, we've got 2 streams. Although that first stream I was just at is going to be the one I'm drinking from because this one's got some weird foamy shit going on down here. Don't fancy drinking that, even with a filter, it'll taste nasty. Look at this. Look at this little glade here, this little path. I bet you this is marsh. Aye, I can hear it squelching. It's marshy near the river. Not too bad over here though. I don't know, I don't think it's worth. It's not bad though. It's not bad. It would be nice to have my own little private river surrounded by all these trees that, well, actually, do you know what? Maybe not, because if these came down in the middle of the night, I'm done for. Look at this, whoa! Got a nice little stream going on down here. Could pick water out of that. Look at that. Someone has only gone and tied a ribbon to the tree. This is nice. Might come up here, because then I'll have my stream right there, next to my marker. See where Sabre is. Yeah, this looks like an even better campsite. I might take the stuff up here, clear the ground a bit. It's nice and flat. And there's a little bit of this moss for cushioning, even though I've got a sleeping mat, so it doesn't matter what I sleep on, but the more cushion the better, to be honest. Oh, it's a little path, kind of just through there. It looks pretty cool, but I can tell if I try to go through it, I'm going to end up knee deep in mud instead of just ankle deep. So let's give it a miss for now. I'm now back. Dogs are following all nice. Come here, Sabre. He's a my boy. He's so good. Yes, you are, man. Yes, you are, man. You too, Rocco. You're doing so good today. Yes. So yeah, we're back, and now that I've compared the 2 spots, I do think that my other one I seen down there looks a bit better. So yeah, I think I'll just pick up the stuff and move it over and do a time lapse of me setting up the camp. How's that sound? Okay, so we have a decent bit of a fire going on just now. Just hooked ourselves up with a bit of water from the stream that we're right next to. Now we're going to boost. Hey, right, Sabre. Now we're going to boost back. I'm going to cook up some dinner. Wait till you see how my fire's going. Just check. You can see it from here. It's quality, man. Got it going. I was a bit worried because yeah, all the wood around here soaking. Since we got our water, got a fire, got a tent. I think it's time to chill for a wee bit, it's not even late. Food's nearly done. A wee Bunsen burner. Boiling the water, just heating up the food in this bag. Spicy beef, Korean style beef and rice is what we're having for dinner. Put that over here. And the water that's left now, we have some green tea for that. Oh, I want to put my pot down. Right here, I think. This fire, it's a lot weirder than it was before, but it's still very toasty, good enough for just me. And my boy. How you feeling, mate? Morning after. I think the last thing I'll probably do here is just give you a wee kind of brief tour of my surroundings. So you've got your little waterfall here, all your little waterfalls here. This stream kind of follows down this way. This is where I was collecting water on my nice sandy beach. I had my own private beach last night, it was great, man. Gonna head back to the car and get these boys kind of settled back into the house, and that's it, get a good long rest. So I'm heavily encumbered. I have one Rocco attached to me as well as the backpack on here. It weighs a lot, but Rocco seems to be pretty tired this morning, so until he kind of feels better, I'm going to have to carry him. So we found some nice, well, somewhat easy ground to walk on. It's very kind of steep here, but at least the grass is short. You can probably see over there, this white flag. They're just randomly scattered around this forest. There's a path that goes up here, path that goes down there. Now I found the path that goes down here, and I've came for no path. That's where I've just come from. So yeah, got a nice trail of white ribbons again out of nowhere. The last one is up there, so I don't know if these ribbons are supposed to be for getting up the hill, or yeah, just kicking around the forest for people like me who might get lost and need to get home. This is a really cool spot we're at now and trying to head down. Just all lumpy and bumpy rocks. What's through here then? Got ourselves a solid pass. We just came out of, well, you can't really see it very well, but we just came out of this forest. Let me show you some of the view that I can see from here. It's outstanding. Look at that. Look at that. With the sunrise and all that. Beautiful, man. We've only gone and found ourselves a wee bench. Not going to really be taking a break or anything like that, he says while he sits down, but seriously, I want to just get back to the car. I'm starving. I did have food, but I'm starving specifically for fast food, you know, some greasy stuff. So our wee path continues up down here, but I've looked at Google Maps and I'm convinced that the road Saber's marching towards now is the one that we were actually supposed to park on yesterday. So if I follow that down, that should take us back to the motor, no problem. Hey dude, you say hello? Yes, your friend Saber? Yes he is. Yes he is. Okay, we going now? And that marks the end of this journey around Tarbet's house. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more adventures just like this one. I'm always looking for new locations to explore around Scotland as well, so feel free to comment down below if you have any ideas. Alright guys, till next time.